In this video, I'm traveling to the most dangerous place in India, Sonagachi. Holy Sonagachi. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people know what I'm talking about. It is one of the most dangerous areas in entire Kolkata, if not Kolkata, even in entire India. And it's Asia's largest red light district. I'm not sure whether it's safe or not because I've been to Kamatipura before. I've done a specific video about Kamatipura, and over there I have no idea what I did. I just used a different technique to find the pav bhaji spot, and I navigated through all the secret lanes. But over here, when I talk to a lot of locals regarding this place, whether it's safe to visit, a lot of people said no. And I get it because it is not just the world's most notorious, largest red light district. It also has a lot of other issues too. Going there, visiting feels a different experience. And I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to take the camera with me. I'll somehow try to record in a sense where I don't expose what's happening, but at the same time, I really want to actually show what is the reality over there. Because whatever you have read about Sonagachi might actually change your entire perceptions. So how do you go to Sonagachi? There are a lot of ways, but personally, if you don't want to create any trouble, you can just take a metro. There are two metro stations which are near Sonagachi. One is Girish Park and one is Soha Bazaar. So stupid to straight away go to all the lanes and take a video. So the most safest way is take a metro, walk around. You'll get to know the entire place for a while, and maybe you can talk, maybe you can shoot some videos, but generally you can't just show the cameras onto the face. They will definitely do something dangerous, so be careful about that. So I'm literally at the metro taking a train to Sonagachi. There are two stations, Girish Park and Soha Bazaar. I don't know which is risky. I just took Girish Park, so let's see. The whole point is I got to walk from Girish Park to Soha Bazaar, and over there are a lot of lanes. I want to go there. I'm pretty sure like I need to use some technique to go, but there are a lot of pimps, there are a lot of like sex workers right on the roads. It's kind of risky, but I have to remove my mic, I have to remove every single identity that I'm a tourist so that I can actually explore a lot of places over there. So I'm literally at the place. This feels like a very normal metro station, but there's a lot of hidden things here. So I'm going to keep the camera like this. The entire area looks very shady, you know. That's the whole point. It feels very shady, and somewhere I have to make sure I have to be very safe. So the videos might be shaky. Sometimes I won't even take a video. I'll just record my experience and I'll tell what really happens over here. That is the most important thing. That experience was one of the most thrilling things that I ever did in my entire life. And if you notice the whole lanes, you don't know which person to trust. That's a whole problem. I mean, they all look like a normal shopkeepers. They all seems like they have a normal job, but a lot of people over there are like still agents. I'm not even kidding, guys. The entire area. I just came out of the main lanes of Sonagachi, so now it's safe to actually talk over video. But over there, all the secret lanes have some kind of connections. And like what I noticed, I noticed a lot of old movies, old Bengali B grade soft porn movies were running, not in theaters, small buildings. I think they have projector screens where you can just watch movies. There were like B grade movies, soft porn movies, and if you notice, there were separate lanes. There was one lane which, because it had a lot of Telugu posters, and when I was researching about it, someone said the entire Sonagachi is actually mixed with a lot of cultures. But right now, mostly there are a lot of people from Rajasthan, from Nepal, and obviously from Kolkata. But also there are a lot of southern population too. In Sonagachi, there are no reputed restaurants, no food streets. So literally, you are going to Sonagachi for a reason, and people know about this. Speaking of how legal Sonagachi is it legal? In general aspect, prostitution is not legal yet in India, but personally, I feel prostitution should be legal because, see, with the rate of crimes that we are facing in India right now, and Kolkata had a very notorious rape case just few months back. So on that aspect, I personally feel prostitution should be legalized, not just in Kolkata, throughout India, to reduce crimes. But at the same time, just because you're going to legalize prostitution doesn't mean it's going to stop all the crimes, because a person's mindset should change, and that takes so much of time. It's a long process. But over here in Sonagachi, the entire place is legal, where you will have a lot of police working there to make sure nothing dramatic happens. And if you go to Sonagachi, it's your own risk. You're taking your own risk to over there. One interesting thing I noticed where a lot of cops were there, and they were just standing to protect normal civilians, because a lot of people over there, sex workers, they tend to scam local people. So just to avoid all the dramas, there are a lot of cops over there, which is actually assuring thing. But in spite of having cops, it is not a safe place to go. There are a lot of problems with Sonagachi, and when I was talking to a local over there was an incident where a girl really wanted to check the place out. I'm not sure whether she's a vlogger or something like that, but she's a localite over here, and this happened few years back. I'm not sure this was there in the media too. This girl went inside Sonagachi and she didn't come back. They were searching for her, and I'm not sure whether they found her, but she's still missing. So this is what that guy told me. This is the most unsafe place for a woman more than men. And if I feel very insecure, if I feel not safe going there, imagine a situation of a woman. And what is shocking in Sonagachi is I see a family there. It is not just a rented area. A lot of families live there. Obviously, yes, all the people who work there have a family. They got to run the family, and that's the reason why they do all these sex work. And you see kids growing up in this situation. There are a lot of cases where HIV is, even at this moment, is very high in Sonagachi. There was a stats which says 5.1% of women in Sonagachi are affected with HIV. There are a lot of awareness programs happening right now, but you think about it. You think about the situation where all the kids are raised in that particular area, and that kind of shocks me, And I feel Sonagachi right now, the entire place is run by women and also agents. But I really wish a government is involved over there to check how the people are, to check the whole health, to implement a lot of measures, also improve the infrastructure. There are a lot of things that they could actually do, but right now, honestly, I'm not sure like how progressive they are, but Sonagachi to me is one of the bizarre places in India. And yes, prostitution is something which is we have been reading about it from history. It is there from years and years and years. So we cannot actually make it as a taboo right now. But end of the day, my visit to Sonagachi is one of the most strange thing. I can't even talk loudly over here because people are hearing what I'm saying. This is about Sonagachi, guys. One of the most dangerous places in India, known for a lot of bad things. But I really hope government takes some measures, and in some day, Sonagachi becomes a place where people can actually walk through, in spite of being the most notorious red area ever. So this video is about Sonagachi. My visit to Sonagachi was like one of the most thrilling things that I ever did in a while. If you like this video, please do like it, and if you share, and if you have any thoughts about Sonagachi, should we legalize prostitution? Have you ever been there? Let me know. And yes, if you feel this channel is subscribe worthy, please do subscribe. Thank you.